Stadium in Nashville. The postseason rolls on, and these two teams try to finish on the right note in the Music City Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
The corners are walked up tight. They're going back to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Underwood. Here's the pressure. Complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play, it's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Here's Underwood to throw. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. Got a little grass. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? Third and goal, a chance to set it right. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! He got it, beat down inbounds.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. Offense working from the pistol. To the air, it's Stockton. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds a man on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The give on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That defense is about getting off the football. You know, that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
The give out of the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He's got him. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Underwood. It's caught. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets it out fast. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Touchdown, Michigan! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively
unloads it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They go play action. Bryce Underwood. The short hands. It's Owens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing. Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Georgia going up tempo.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Handoff for Frazier. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4 downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rush is on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Stockton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Underwood to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught, it's Marsh. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Under fire. And they got him. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple. Plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get a Music City Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that's the case. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Music City Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. What a grab with one hand. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. And it's picked off for the third time today.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing.
Glad to have you with us from Music City, USA, Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The postseason rolls on, and these two teams try to finish on the right note in the Music City Bowl. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Michigan's offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the dog.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Underwood. The sweet feet buy a little time. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick completion to the right. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Throwing, Underwood. Pressure coming. Powers through the defender. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game. Board, it's 3-0.
That first drive, like you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Let's take a look at our impact players. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll start the return inside his 5. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Still deep in their own territory, 2nd and 6 from the 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's Underwood to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Motion from the wideout. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the... on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. At the 35, he's got room. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Stepping to the right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll just down it right there.
It's a great punt.
They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his man. It's Frazier. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On first down, Nate Frazier. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. Looking to throw at Stockton. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. The tight end. Play fake, Underwood. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. He'll take it himself. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. They want to run this quarterback. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get... They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. They'll give to Frazier. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The throw. Zings it complete to the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Lining up to convert 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice.
Looking for a deep man. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air. It's Stockton. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game. Decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That's not quite going to be enough as they... They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will?
Business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to